this is really last minute, like really unplanned, because I was saying to Abby on the phone this morning, with me, I'm that friend where it's just expect. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Taj Madani. If you're new here, hey guys, it's Taj. If you're not new, hey guys, what's up? And I'm back again. And I have like a huge life update for you guys. I feel like this year started off well when it came to posting on YouTube. I'll say that with my head held high, because I did. I started off really well, and now your girl, I went away again, and you know what, 2026 will be the year. But no, because we are now in our winter arc, we are going to be those people who already go into 2026 being the best version of themselves. But yeah, we definitely have a lot to talk about, and I thought I would do like a really informal chit chat with you guys. It is a really, really cozy day today. It's been raining all day. It's a Sunday, week before Halloween, in the middle of like my favourite time of the year, which is autumn. And, you know, just feel really cozy today. Candles are lit. Ambiance is on, even though it's quite annoying. Let me turn that down, because all I can hear in my ear is like crackling and stuff. But this is a video you can put on in the background while you do a bit of skincare, while you do clean your room or whatever. Or you can put it on and have a glass of wine with me, because it's been a tough week. It has been a very tough week, and I don't think I've cried this much in a very long time. Like in a very, very, very long time. Like, if a breakup right off your first car, then you'll know what true heartbreak feels like. And if you haven't, or if you have or haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I'm posting. So last time we spoke was my Pembrokeshire vlog, if I'm correct. I want to say so. Which is when I went to Pembrokeshire with Abby towards the end of summer, and then I started college in September. College. It is now half term, so this is the end of our first term in college. And I can say I made the best decision for myself, which was taking like a gap year and not going to uni. You know, I kind of like the whole decision, when it came to like making that decision, was so quick. Like I just kind of did it. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm just going to do it. Like I was like, I'm just going to do this course, and I put my faith and everything into this. Like I just hope for the best sort of situation. Like I had my offers, I had unconditional offers. Like I could have gone. Like the opportunity to go to uni this year was right there in front of my hands, and I said no, and I walked away and decided to go to college and do my level 4 diploma in acting. And oh my goodness, it's the best decision I ever made. Like the people that I have made on this course, like I already know we're going to be friends for life, and we work so good together. We have amazing work ethic. Like I just couldn't be happier with my college life and the people that I've made friends with at college. And like I don't dread going to college, and I really, really, really loved sixth form, and I feel like a part of me was scared that I was going to miss sixth form and miss my old school. But I don't like, I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I loved sixth form and stuff, but I never find myself missing it or thinking about it. Like I'm just so in the moment every time I'm in college. Like the creativity is just there. Like it is on point. Like it's so good. And I was saying to my friends how, not in college, my like friends that don't do drama, I feel like I am in Victorious in the best way possible. Like I can just imagine what drama school feels like, because this is so different to me in a way. I don't know. I just feel like I'm in Victorious, and it's just amazing. Like the classes that I have, like there's not one class that I don't like. Like yeah, theatre history is a bit boring, but we make it fun. Like it's quite fun, I'm not gonna lie, in theatre history. Because currently, like, it's theatre history, but please tell me why we're doing Dear Ever Handsome. I think, no, that was not in theatre history. That was in text in a musical. My bad. So yeah, I've got theatre history, text in a musical, improv, voice, movement, and tutorial. So And in voice is a Monday morning, and we start at 10, which is just brilliant. And for half an hour of voice, we're doing yoga, and I love yoga. So obviously you guys can just tell, like, this course was made for me, because there we are. I do yoga every Monday morning. Like, please, what? So yeah, that's college. And yeah, I've just made some really good friends, and I really do enjoy it. And like, I'm kind of gutted that it's half term. Like, I could do with going to college. Like, I don't mind going. But actually, considering what's happened in this week that's just gone, it's kind of good that I haven't got college, because I've got a lot of things to be dealing with. So yeah, I feel like that's been the biggest like priority in my brain right now and in my life, which is college. However, as of recently, I would say for the past solid month, I've definitely been slipping and sliding. I've definitely been like going outside a lot, and just carefree is the best way to put it. And I am struggling a bit mentally when it comes to balancing life out. Like, I find this year has been the best year of my life so far, and I say it all the time because I always have to say it, because I'm how grateful that's everything that's happened to me this year. Like, this year has been one for the books, but it's definitely been the hardest year for me mentally. At the same time, I would say, like, I've been pretty mentally stable for a really long time as of now, but like, there's a lot going on in my brain. Like, I can't seem to shut my brain down, and I'm always doing things. Like, I've just been burning out a lot recently, because I am struggling with saying no. Like, I struggle a lot when it comes to saying no. Like, if there's a plan, like, I just gotta go. Like, I gotta go. I can't be like, okay, I'm gonna have a night in. Like, I gotta go. Like, I've just been dealing with that a lot recently, which I actually wrote it down, which is how, yeah, it's, you're not doing anything wrong, but doing what is best for you. And that's a quote that I saw, because it's like, I'm not doing anything wrong. I just want to do what's best for me, but I need to remind myself that, because I find myself saying yes all the time. I'm always saying yes. I'm letting people walk all over me. And that's got nothing to do with the people that I associate myself with. That's got nothing to do with them. Well, with one of them, but we cut them off now. But with everybody else from me, it's not that. It was that person. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we're just gonna get real deep for like 2 minutes, because I don't like to talk about anybody else's business on my channel, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. Can you tell that I'm like a proper drama student now? Because I don't know what it is with me recently, but I love an accent. I love doing accents. I feel like I'm always changing it up. Like, I don't know. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, that I did, unfortunately. This is another reason why I haven't been posting on YouTube, because I've been too preoccupied with things that I should not even be looking in the direction of. And that is emotionally unavailable men. And I let a man in my life, and it was fine. I'm blessed. Like, great guy, great guy, but definitely, it was a good relationship, as in like a friendship. Like, the relationship between us was good. There was nothing wrong with it. It was just, it's not what I need in this time of my life. I've moved on from that, and it's not what I needed. Like, it was too much distraction. It was too much in debt. It was, messy. And I don't need messy. I need my people, and just my people only. And if people come into your life, you've got to learn when to cut them off. Like, if somebody comes into your life and you're thinking, you are trouble, you are trouble, and then you fall for it, and then you have to really remind yourself who you are and what you stand for and what you will and will not tolerate when it comes to friends, relationships, anything. Like, you've got to remind yourself that, and you've got to walk away. And that's what I've done, which is a very big girl move of me, because that's something old me would have never done. I would never have walked away from certain people that have been in my life before. And I've done it, and I've done it with relationships which are much deeper than what me and this person had. So I'm definitely getting better at that. But it takes a long time because I'm kicking myself over. Whatever. I'm doing something in my brain right now, and you guys don't need to know all this business. Okay. Yeah, so that's enough of that. We're not going to talk about that anymore. But yeah, cut that person off. And that is the start of my journey now. And the end of the year now, I'm really locking in and I'm focusing on my goals. Like, I've been journaling. I can't wait to show it to you guys, but I have the best morning routine in the world right now, and I'm trying to reduce my screen time massively. At 10:30 every night on a weeknight, I put my phone on my landing and I let it charge there, and then I put my iPad on my desk, which is across the room, so I have to get out of bed and walk to it, and I put that on my desk, and I put my alarm on there for 6:30, and I go to bed. No. And then for an hour, so until 11:30, I read a book, or I can watch something, but I can't go on social media. Social media's gone, nobody can contact me. I turn my phone off and I put my iPad on Do Not Disturb. And to be fair, a couple of times I've had phone calls come through, because obviously if you ring twice on Do Not Disturb, it will come through. But I've stood my ground, I've not answered it. In the morning, when my alarm goes off on my iPad, I turn it off and I turn it off, and then I get into bed and I can stretch for 5 minutes because it's going to go off again at 6:35, and then I have to turn that one off, and then I have to make my bed straight away. Anyways, I have a really good morning routine. I'm not just going to sit here and tell you my morning routine, but moral of the story is, in the night I do an hour without my phone, and then in the morning I do another hour without my phone until I get out of the shower, which is when I can then touch my phone. And it's much easier than I thought it was. I feel like the idea of it, trust me guys, go and do it tonight, just try it, and it will change your life. Like, it's not as hard as you think it is. Once you've actually put your phone there and you're watching something, or you're, engrossed in the pages of a book, like, it flies, and then you can fall asleep. Like, you don't need your phone to doom scroll on TikTok just so you can fall asleep. And I find myself so much less on TikTok, Instagram Reels. Like, bear in mind, I love me an Instagram Reel, but it is absolute brain rot. Like, it is not good for you all the time to consume. I don't know. I'm just on a different journey now, guys. I'm just a different girl. Just explain the elephant in the room and explain why I keep saying that I've not had a very good week this week. And let's just... If you follow me on TikTok, then you probably saw it. But I wrote off my Audi. I crashed my car on Thursday, and it was rough. It was rough. On my way to college, I was coming out at a junction at the end of my street. Bear in mind, I do this junction all the freaking time. Like, this junction... But like this, it is a tight junction. It's a blind spot junction. You have to stop. You cannot pull out of this junction without stopping. You got to stop, because you've got to be able to peep and creep your way out of that and have a look both ways. And that is what I was doing. I had no music on because I was on my way to the shops, and the shops was literally after this junction. Like, once I went through this junction, like, I was going to go straight ahead. I wasn't going to turn left or right. I was going to go straight. And I knew that once I get back in the car after going into the shop, I was going to connect my phone up, and then I was going to listen to music on my way to college, because I was in a rush. So I needed to go to the shop. So I had no music on, nothing. And idiot me decided that after waiting a couple of seconds that it was free to go, and it just wasn't. And I went into the side of somebody's driver's side door, and that was a whole scene. It was on a main road as well. It was just awful. Like, I cried so much. I had to call the police, and then I called my dad, and yeah, services arrived at the crash. There was like a fire truck. Anyways, it was rough. But I still went to college, and because I was just in so much shock, and I was scared, bro. I was so scared because I didn't know what my parents were going to say to me. I was scared of anything happening to my license. I was scared of my car, like that car healed me. That's my first car. I've had it 6 months, which isn't a long time, and I loved that car. That car got me through a depression. Like, that car is just, it was just everything to me. I love that car. And which was funny because a couple of days before that, I was at a car wash with my cousin, and she was like, why do you always get car washes all the time? Because I always have to get a car wash on a Sunday. She was like, why are you always getting car washes? I'm like, because if you take care of your car, it will take care of you. And that is exactly what she did. I was not hurt in the accident, and I'm just happy that I'm still alive, basically, because it wasn't a really bad accident, but it could have been if there was higher speeds. If I wasn't stopped, for example, and I just came around the corner and just decided I was just going to go for it, then God knows what would have happened to me or that woman. So, we thank God that nothing bad happened, and everybody tells me it's just a bit of metal, so it's just a bit of metal at the end of the day. But I do love my car, and the damage ain't even that bad, but it's quite bad. And the insurance company, when I made a claim, decided to call it a write-off. So there we are. My car is getting collected on Tuesday. So great. Absolutely great. Obviously I was fuming, and I can't stop crying about it because I love it. I love that car, but it's fine. I'm in the process of trying to get another car, and yeah, I'm going to get another Audi. Yeah. And I feel like that's what most people are probably thinking right now. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do, babe? What are you going to do? And yeah, I'm going to get another car, and I'm going to get another Audi A1 because I'm not done. I'm not done. I did not choose for this to happen. We just get another Audi. And, I'm just going to learn from this situation. Driving is all about learning. And I'm just going to become an even better driver now, an even more careful driver. And yeah, so, and I'm not afraid to go on the roads again, which I always thought whenever I get into my first car accident, I'm going to be terrified to go on the roads, but I'm not. I had, the lady's car that I bumped into, she bumped into, absolutely smashed. The lady's, I'm not laughing. That was not funny. But her car was not drivable at the scene. Wasn't drivable, but mine still was drivable. So I got to drive my car back to the scene. But I literally can't even sit in my car. I was going to film this video in my car so I could do a last moment in my car. Do you know what I mean? But I couldn't because I can't sit in the car because the airbag could go off at any minute. Well, the police just made that seem such a big thing. Or the fire brigade. I can't remember which one it was, but they were like, the airbag's going to go off. So when I drove it back from the scene, they put this sheet over my car to pop it. So if it was to go off, it'd pop and not impact me. Anyways, I don't think you care about that. Yeah, so that's been my life at the minute. But I intend on picking up my camera more. I intend on showing you guys what's going on, because this is the thing. I take breaks, and the longer I take a break for, the harder it is for me to come back, and then I end up being away for 2 months. And I'm constantly filming. To be fair, I literally filmed an autumn vlog the other day, but I just never finished it, so I've deleted it. But I filmed one, and I went to Fright Night with Bailey, and it was really autumnal. It was really cute. We went to Fright Night in Margam Park, which is in Port Talbot, and yeah, that was really fun. It was really fun, actually. And recently, yesterday in work, I taught an early stages class in a dinosaur onesie. I taught for an hour and a half for the first time in my life, and that was really, really fun with the little ones in work, and that was really enjoyable. Things are going well in life at the minute, and I just really wanted to come back onto YouTube, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to wait until there's the perfect moment, because there just isn't, and this is just a evening. Obviously, I'm a bit glammed up right now because I'm not gonna lie, I laid in bed until 3:30 this afternoon, and then I decided to sit at my desk and do my makeup and my hair and get all cute. And now I'm going to go downstairs and make some banana bread and have some pizza for dinner. So, like, tell me this isn't the best day. But it's just one of those days. And you know what? I've picked up my camera now and we are back at it. And tomorrow we start again for another crazy week, which God knows what it's going to bring. But I'm going to try and get this car situation sorted out. And, you know, shout out to my mum and dad because, you know, they're helping me massively. So, yeah. Anyways, it's been really good chatting with you guys. I'm going to go now and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or evening or night. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Wait. Bye. Mwah.